MajorSlackAttack.
Okay, lots to do in Riften, lots to do in Riften. First of all, grab the salt pile. Those guys. Let's grab the Canis root around the back. Next, let's wait till morning to get some good running around weather. We are here to level up speech by doing a lot of speech checks, primarily. Also, we're going to pick up an amulet of Zenithar and hit up a shrine of Zenithar. That's what we're going to do right now. And this is just northeast of Riften. Right about there. Okay, shields up, Scotty. Could be some wolves on the way. Are you going to punch the wolf out there, Sabrina? I hear something chasing me already. Oh, it's a fox. Okay. Alright. Over these cliffs here. Down here, there should be a Canis root there. Very good. There should be another one over here. This is where you often get jumped by some wolves. Not this time. Okay, that's good. Up over this rock here. And we're looking for the, what I call the Broken Tower of Zenithar. It's an unmarked location. Right there, that tower right there. Now this is always guarded by a predator. At this stage, it's typically a giant frostbite spider. But at later levels, it could actually be a bear. Now, we just want to scare this guy away by being in a no-go zone. Enemies, typically animals, if they get attacked, they'll run away. Here we go. Grab the amulet of Zenithar, the shrine of Zenithar, and this is something different I do now. I take the long way around. We can collect some Canis fruit on the way. So take the long way back to... What are these guys doing here? Yeah, let me just put on my amulet of Zenithar before I forget. Oh, okay, yeah, that's great. You take care of the spider. And we'll look for Canis root along this rocky cliffs here. Should be one over here. Haha.
Why do you join the Stormcloaks?
I'm a true Nord.
Okay, these guys look a little nervous. Okay, we just want the Canis root.
This doesn't concern you, friend.
Okay, it's good. It's good. Yeah, a little jumpy for Stormcloaks, eh? Okay, so like I said, we're just gonna hook around. Take the long way home. There's the Canis root. These are good for paralysis poisons, which is perfect for a mage. A pure mage build that has no armor. There's another one here. Okay, watch out for wolves. There's one right there. They're always there. There's 3 of them. This could be a little tense. There's another Canis right here. Okay, now the stables are just over there. I don't really need these wolf skins. Oh, there's an iron ore vein here. Okay. Who or what is that there?
Can't hide from me.
You look friendly. Okay, you might help us out. And there's the stables over there. Great. Okay, good. Made it. Haha. Okay, and a couple more Canis root down here by the guard towers. Let's go get them. Oh, they killed the wolves. Excellent. Alright. Haha. One here. And one over by the... down by the third guard tower down here. Ooh, blue flutterfly. Very good. Alright, now, back to the stables. And let's go into Riften. Win the speech check persuading the guard.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitors.
Visitors tax, my arse.
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
This is just a shakedown, admit it.
It's been a pleasure doing
That
business
shit!
with you. Let me open the gate, and you can head into the city.
That was Mr. Fumblefingers. That's the thing with the Skyrim menu sometimes, you know, you have the wrong thing highlighted, you're pointing at one thing. Anyways, mission accomplished, we leveled up speech even though it cost us $104. You're supposed to hit the persuade one, you can win that speech check easily. Okay, so do as I say, not as I do. Okay, we're in Riften. Let's avoid Maul
Another run-in with a thief's skill.
for now. Pass by Shatter and Sapphire and go give the beggar a coin.
Oh, thank you.
Now, this will bump up our speech enough that we could win a speech check with Maul. Actually, we could have won that without giving the beggar a coin. That's okay. Talk to
I
Maul.
don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
No, we're just passing
Yeah,
through.
well, last thing the Blackbriars need is some strangers. The Blackbriars have Riften. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But
Dirt,
it'll
huh?
cost
Not
you.
exactly clean myself. Make sure you have the right one. There we go.
Then we're speaking the
There
same
we go.
language.
Mission accomplished.
Good.
Now, let me just double check something here. Alchemy, I should have 2 points in Alchemist. Very good. And I want to put 1 point into Allure before I forget. There we go. Okay, next. Let's talk to Shatter. Shatter,
Huh? What do
in
you
some kind
want?
of trouble?
I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me.
Is that right?
I don't know what to do.
Okay, tell me the details and make it quick.
I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun. to
Is
sell
that
me-
right?
I borrowed some gold from
You don't
Sapphire.
say.
Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me.
Okay. Listen, we'll take care of that for you.
You will?
Yeah.
Oh,
For the
thank
small
you.
price of a horse and some chump loot in your stables. Okay, into the Bee and Barb we go. Let's talk to Sapphire. We should be able to win this speech check as well.
People of Riften,
He's
heed
right
my
here.
words.
You're a stranger.
Sapphire, want to talk about Shatter's
I
debt?
knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt.
Okay, let's
Look,
just get
this
past the
is
small
really
talk and get right
I
to
lent him some gold,
the part
promised
where I
to pay him
strong-arm
back,
you.
and now he says he's broke. End of story.
You and I both know this is a setup.
All right, all right.
There you go.
I guess I made enough from his shipment. No need to waste any more time threatening a stable.
Looking for work?
Okay,
Someone to deliver a message.
what sort of message?
Well, I recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of
Okay.
the finest breeding horses in Skyrim.
All right.
I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver...
He got thrown in the slammer, okay.
It does not. I want you to talk to Sibby for me.
Can
Then
do.
I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth.
Can do.
Ah, you're a smart woman.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Okay, so start the promises to keep quest. Next. Gave the beggar a coin. Let's go start the Book of Love quest. This is going to be necessary to get an extra 15% magicka. Hopefully Dinya's here. Dinya. Let's wait an hour. Okay, I'll just skip ahead to when she finally shows up. There she is.
What is it you seek, my child?
Okay, let's just fast track this.
Mara has reflected an image to me. At the foot of the throat, and the young woman, almost a girl. Her fickle love must resolve itself.
All right.
The village of Iverstead. The woman, Fastred. This is the prayer heard by the goddess and relayed to her servants. Return when she has seen her path.
Okay,
I
so there we
entreat
go.
Mara on your
Started the
behalf.
quest for the Temple of Blathering Verbosity, the Book of Love. Next, Come out of the Temple of Mara, hang a left, go down into the graveyard, and let's collect all these Nightshade, which is perfect for a destruction mage. Make fortified destruction potions. Back to town. And now we're looking for the Blackbriar Manor, which is just to the left of the Temple of Mara, right here. It is locked. What time is it? That's unusual. That's okay. All we need to do is... Normally, I like to cut through so that you don't have to... This is where we just want to get in the backyard here. Into the garden. Okay, into the garden and collect these 8 lavender here. If it's open though, you can just cut through. Very good. So now we got 8 lavender. Next. Haha. Let's go body slam Grella the Kind. This will kick off the Dark Brotherhood quest, which we don't really need to do. It may be useful in a small way. I'm just doing this just for the hell of it. Because I just love doing this.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating.
Extra beating, eh? That cuts it.
Yes, Grellin. And one more thing. Hear no
How's that for an extra beating? Haha, yeah. That's right. Remember, Sabrina, Monday night, WWE. I will kick your butt. Okay, next. Missville Keep should be right here. Let's go talk to the guard and talk to Sibby Blackbriar.
Hey, you're not supposed to be down here. Official business only.
Okay, wait a
Ignore
minute.
me all you want.
Let's just, like, you know, get on our business gear.
You still aren't getting in.
Is that right?
What are
Now,
you doing down here?
we're supposed to be here.
Oh, my mistake then.
There we go.
Sorry, you can go on ahead.
That's what I'm talking about. Yes, the power of apparel. Sibby, my man. I was sent by Louis Latreche.
And let me guess. He wants his horse. Well, that's going to be a bit of a problem. You see, I don't really outright own Frost.
You don't? You don't own the horse that you already sold to Latreche?
That is correct. You see, Frost
You conniving little sneak.
Blackbriar estate. Technically, everything in the estate is owned by my mother.
Maven, okay?
My plan was to take the horse from our lodge and
But you got
deliver it
busted
to
before you could
Latreche.
take it out.
Still,
Carry
I
it
don't
out.
want to cross Latreche. Tell you what, steal the horse and deliver it, and you can have the second half of the payment.
I got a better idea. You give me the key to the lockbox and I won't tell your mom.
Sure, take it back to the guy in jail. Okay, fine, I can make the deal sweeter. I obviously
Welcome
don't
to
have
Riften.
anything here, but there's
Home
a
of the
hidden
thieves'
stash
guild.
in the lodge.
Or so they'd have
and
you
I
believe.
did manage to
It's
hold
all
on to the
lies.
key.
Okay,
Just
hand it over.
thugs.
There we go, we got the key.
Creeping around the rat.
Oh yeah, there's one more thing we want to ask you.
Finally.
Why
Someone
are you
besides-
in jail?
Look, we all have our flaws. Mine is that women can't get enough of me. So I had this little affair going on while I was betrothed to a beautiful girl named Svidi.
Svidi, okay.
Well, she finds out and she tells her brother Wolfer that her brother attacks me with a knife. I mean, I had to defend myself.
So you killed him? And you got arrested for that?
Exactly. Now I have to stare at these bars for 8 months. Can you believe it? I was about to let that wench marry into the richest family in Riften, and this is how she repays me. I'd do anything to have that whore's head on a platter. All I need to know is where she is.
Where she is. Okay, tell you what, we'll try to find her for you.
Ah, that's the spirit. Find her, and I promise you'll be well compensated.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so.
When I find that bitch, I'm gonna wring her little...
Now. Calm down. We'll find that bitch for you. Okay, so I believe that is everything in Riften. Yeah, I told you there'd be a lot of business here.
You watch yourself now.
Let me just double check my to-do list. Looted the barrels, went to the Broken Tower Zenithar. We got the Zenithar goodies. We did the Canisford run. We persuaded the guard at the gate. Accidentally paid him $104, but you know, we'll let that go. We did the Beggar, Maul, Shatter, Sapphire. Oh, we had to hit up Shatter one more time. Looted their trash, talked to the guards, Sippy in jail, body slammed Grill of the Kind, that was so cool. And entered the Blackbriar Manor. We got the Lavender in the back. We got the Nightshade at the Thieves Guild entrance, and that's it. We're out of here. All we have to do is go talk to Shatter at the stables. May have to wait because it's kind of late in the day, or maybe not. Maybe the stables will be open. Yeah, busy. Good, they're going into the... There he is, right there. Right. Shatter. Yep, you are no longer in debt with Sapphire.
By the 8. You actually talked her into it?
Yep.
I don't know what to say. I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me.
Okay, how about you just hand over that invisibility potion?
But I wanted you to have it.
Yep.
I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore.
There we go. Hands over an invisibility potion. Right. And now that we are friends with the stable, all these horses can be taken for free. They could be borrowed for free. So let's ride a horse. And difference between a borrowed horse and an owned horse is if you fast travel somewhere where there is no stables, the horse will attempt to return home. But that's all. Otherwise, whenever you fast travel, as long as you sat on him at least once, whenever you fast travel somewhere, he'll come with you.
It's so good to see you again.
Okay.
The divine smile on a charitable
Does not bode well for a town when you get greeted by the local beggar. It's like, hi there. Welcome to Winterhold. Got a quarter? Okay, now we're going to do some power leveling of speech. And we got to get to business hours so we can access Sadri.
This here's Candlehearth Hall.
I'd like to rent a room, please.
Sure thing. It's yours.
This will give us the well-rested bonus as well, so it's
right
good.
This way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
And 5 hours how to do it. Well rested. Let's get busy. Okay, now we still have skill training purchase rights for this level. So let's go use them now. We have lots of money. And we have lots of resources to make potions for sale.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Alright, Sadri, my man. Let's
Good to
get
see
down
you.
and dirty. I'd
Finally
like to train in
Well,
speech,
you've come
please.
to the right place.
5 times. Let's just let the little drum roll happen. Because Slack
All
likes
my
this.
goods are legitimate, which is more than I can say for some.
Now the target level once again is level 50 so that we can get the merchant perk
I like to share my...
and be able to sell anything to any merchant. There we go, that's perfect. And let's sell him back. He's got all our gold.
Take a look.
Actually, we don't have anything to sell him back just yet, so we're gonna have to go make some potions. Let's go do that right now. He's got 4,500 gold.
Again.
Now, don't say anything as I'm leaving. Okay. Very good. Okay, now let's fast travel to the Palace of Kings. because they have an alchemy lab there. This is the fastest way to get back and forth from an alchemy lab to Sadris. That's why I had you discover the Palace of the Kings.
Alfred won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord.
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
Nordic barnacle and salmon roll. Okay, step aside, Woundforth. Real people making potions here. Here we go. Garlic, Nordic barnacle, and salmon roll. Now this is going to level up a lot. So let's take it easy with this. And say make 4 to start out with, okay? Let's see, 1900 bucks. 2, 3, 4. 4, right? Otherwise you're going to over level.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call.
Okay, step aside there, numbnut.
But who's going to stop him?
Standing in the way of progress.
I'll have no part of that.
Actually, I do want to do that. Yeah, that's on the to-do list. Okay, so out we go. Let's make sure we got the Amulet of Zenithar on. That's correct. Let's give the beggar a coin to get even better prices.
Spare a coin.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
I just love that blessing. I never get tired of hearing it. Divines bless your kind heart. Okay, back to Sadri.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Okay, quit wandering around.
All
Here we
right.
go.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that
See,
sort
isn't
of
that great?
thing.
He still hangs on to his gold. This is rare. Merchants rarely do this. Usually, if you go a certain distance away from them, their gold supply will go back down to the default, and you lose all the money. Okay, so now we can sell them all these expensive potions to get our money back. And this will help level up speech as well. There we go. And now we can level up. And buy speech skill training for this level.
I like to share my good fortune with those who... Well, you've come to the right place.
With our newfound cash. And we leveled up again. That's great. That's perfect. Red 47. Beautiful. Great. We're not over leveling too much. This is great. Beautiful. Okay. Now.
Trader dropped by recently with... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Is there anything else we can sell them before we make some more potions? We can sell them this. I think I only need 1 invisibility potion to get away with that. Selling those. There we go. Up to 48. Excellent. Beautiful. Alright, now
need something.
Let's buy 1 more speech
Well,
skill
you've come to the
training.
right place.
Just 1. Don't level up whatever you're doing. Go behind the counter, grab this book. This will get us up to 50. Beautiful. Okay, now we still have 4 skill training purchase rates for this level left over. Let's go back to the Palace of the Kings. Make some more potions before we go up to the College of Winterhold.
Alfred won't give us a straight answer.
Okay, now here's where it gets tricky because you don't want to over level.
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
You'd probably be wise to make a quick save just before you start making more potions at this point. So let's make a quick save. I'm going to guess that I can get away with, say, 2 more salmon roe potions. Now we're done with Saturate. Now we're going to go up to the College of Winterhold and start power leveling Alteration. And I've worked out this special strategy where we can buy Alteration training from Tolfdir before he takes off to Sarthal. Right after he does that little lesson in the Hall of the Elements. It's really neat. It saves a lot of time. Okay, Focus Slack, Garlic, Nordic Barnacle, and Salmon Roll. This is a bit of a gamble. I don't want to overlevel. Let's say 3. There we go. Let's gamble with 3. Now, let's continue our life of crime here. Everybody's watching me. Everybody. I mean, Woundford's looking right at me. Take a break, Woundford. Take a break. Attaboy. Turn around. Attaboy. You don't need these giant stones, do you? No? Okay, thank you very much.
Be careful.
Alright. Calm down, calm down.
And let them die with their full skin.
Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes, alright? Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.